Hey everybody, welcome to the Ballpark today, mate. We've got a great game on here. We've got Northcote Gold up against Roosters. Just trying to have a look if they're red. Roosters red. Seems like an easy one, but it's not too good. I've got Simon here helping me out in the commentary box. How you going today, Simon?
I'm doing well, thank you yourself, Level. How are we doing?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good, thanks.
Yep.
So we've come in a bit late. Sorry, people. Just a few technical issues here, but it's 2 down. No runs on the board, and obviously no one on base. So got my Moana on the pitcher's mound, and just gonna have a quick look. Sorry.
Just pushed on a little inside that last one.
I'm just trying to. And John a little bit, sorry.
Yep.
Bit distracted there. So we're sitting at 3 balls, 1 strike. And he gets hold of that
let's
beauty.
pop up. See how the field's looking.
Nice standing double there from Jono. Good hit. That's going to bring number 6, Marty Cannons. Behind him, we've got young Jaden Tapsell.
So it's just going to be interesting how this field will try and take this.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game here. We've got two quality teams coming up against each other early in the season. Be a nice feel-out process for a little bit, and we'll see where they go from there.
Northcote Gold just losing last week, so they'll be looking for a bit of rebound, start the year off.
I don't know how the Roosters red went last week.
So just maybe in between the pitches, just focus on like under the base running or the pitch or something, just for a little bit. You don't have to do it every time. And then I'll just cut. I'll give you enough time so you can reset before the pitch hits, so you're not.
A lot of talent in both teams. This Northcote team is a lot of the younger boys playing in this Northcote team today. They've got obviously a few older experienced heads in there, but a lot of the young guys in there as well. So they're very much Northcote's even the teams out. So same as what Roosters have done as well with their 2 teams.
They don't want to play their hand too early in the year.
Yeah, it's just a good developmental.
Oh, no. Diamond 2's going to look out for that one.
A little word here from the catcher, who was actually a Roosters player last year, I should say.
Yeah, last year, yeah. It's been a bit of movement around the clubs this season. New faces and new places.
Yeah, there has, and there's quite a few. It's good to see a few new teams, teams putting teams up in the reserve grade comp as well. So, and then we'll see struck out their side away. So no runs there. Coming to the bottom of the first. Okay, welcome back. We're here at the bottom of the the bottom of the first, sorry. We've got Roosters pitching to Northcote Gold. Caleb Coco on the mound. He'll be doing the pitching for the Roosters in this innings. And first up, we've got our big lefty, Ryan Love. No score on the top of the innings, so it's still 0-0. We'll see how we go coming up now.
Just went a bit high. Trying to find that top.
Yeah, Ryan's showing a bit of patience here. He's 9 for a swing, so I'm sure if Ryan thinks he's going to hit one, he will swing for the hills.
Just hope you haven't parked over there.
I have actually.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's known to put one over the fence here. He's quite capable of putting one to the side of my car.
Yeah.
Please don't, Ryan.
Ooh. A good spot.
Was it 2 balls, 1 strike?
2 balls, 1 strike.
Turn the sump up a bit, see if we can catch up. I'm not sure if the ump's mic'd up here. So we've got the 3 and 1.
Your car might be spared for a little bit.
Oh, if he gets hold of it, she's gone.
Yeah, she's gone. Yeah.
Ryan's not going to die wondering. No. So full count now. We'll see how we go from here. And he shows a good eye there. Gets his walk to first.
Okay, follow him down first base, bro. That's it, mate.
Brings up the dangerous Pittarona.
Weaker man might have gone for that.
Yeah. He definitely showed he's learning a bit, Ryan. I think last season he would have gone for that. So we'll see what Pitta can do here. Very dangerous. It's got his call. He's on the outside. Brings us up to a 1-1 count. No movement yet as of Ryan, but I'm sure he'll be thinking about as soon as he can get off that mark, he will.
He's going for it.
Okay,
he's third. Oh, what's the call we got?
He's safe there.
Safe, yeah.
Nice running by Ryan.
Took advantage.
Yeah, good heads-up play.
Of course, you go back to the launch from first base for that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Look back at that and see how that was a good launch. Got the catch a little frazzled.
Okay, so no outs, the player on third. Puts a little bit more pressure on the pitcher here.
Yeah, thank goodness that net's there.
Yeah, that was coming straight at us. So after Pitta, we've got Morgan, Timothy Cook, and Wade as well. Another very good established batter. Sight of that for a sec. There's a heck of a glare coming up here into the box, actually. The commentary box.
Yeah.
Sun is on.
Just caught him in the box.
Hey, mate. Just gets a tip to that. Stays alive. This putter, so it's a long at bat, this one. A good little battle going on here between these two. A few foul balls. Very early in the game to have a battle like this, so he's going to be getting that arm warmed up pretty quick. And that is out. So good work there by Caleb Coker, kept his nerve. We've got one down. Still got Ryan sitting on third place there, base there I should say. And like I said before, we bring up Morgan. Morgan's more than capable again of finding a spot in the outfield. I'm sure with only one out, that's what he'll be intending on doing. Big swing and a miss there. 2 strikes on Timothy Cook here. Caleb Coker doing a good job out there in the middle so far. Pitch is up high, but Ryan's not showing any interest in getting himself out, trying to steal home on that pass ball. So he stays alive. We're sitting still at 2 strikes and 1 ball. Northcote very much like to get runner home here in the first innings, get that scoreline on the board, but we'll see how we go. Oh, and we're going to get it. Unfortunate errors there. If you're a Roosters supporter anyway, that's led to safe on 1 and safe home. Well, it's looking that way at the moment. Short calling here, whether it's interference. I didn't actually look at that. Do you know what they're... Nothing's changing, so looks like they're happy with where they've come up with this. So Morgan's safe on first, and Ryan Love gets it home to score Northcote's first run of the game. That brings up next batter, which is Andrew Van Stribben, Dutchy. So he's up to bat, and he's actually against. This is his first year back with Northcote from Roosters. So playing his old team. Takes a strike for the first pitch. Little hop, he's got me out, and he's safe at first, but out at second. Nice running. Nice play, good effort, but yeah. Auckland will come back on. 2 down catcher. That'll bring up another player returning to Northcote this year, which is Brock Atiawa. Brock's been very busy around the park this year, not only is he a player and puts a lot of effort with the kids and school regimes and all the rest of it, but he also is doing the grounds crewing now as well. So yeah, he's putting a lot of effort into the Harbour. It's good to see. Leaves that one outside for a ball.
Go to camera 1. On camera 1 now. And go to camera 2. And then cutting to 3 now. Sweet. David. Go to camera 1 now. Nice, dude.
Young Polder. Fields that nicely. Nice throw to 1. Gets him out. That's the end of the innings. 1-0 Northcote coming to the top of the second.
What do we need to press?
Cue commentary.
All right, we're back, guys. On camera 3.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Pure Athletics Sports Stadium. Great to have you along for this Premier Men's matchup. Thank you, Craig Fuller, for holding the ship steady.
Boring the hell out of people, I'd say would be the word. Thank Christ you're back.
Fantastic. Cheers, mate. Really good to have your services. Got a couple of new crew members in, so we're just kind of getting them up to speed, which is fantastic. Really thankful for their support in the live broadcast here today. 1-0 Northcote leading here, top of the second innings for the Roosters. And they're up to, in the batting order, Jaden Tapsell. The young superstar can't quite get a hold of that one. And he will go down on strikes here to start off the second innings. We're going to have a look at the lineups for both teams for you shortly. We can find a gap in play that's big enough. Joseph Hall, the catcher now, will step in to go to work for the Roosters.
Maybe a good system we could run is whoever's the dismissed batter will get on camera 1 and the incoming batting.
Joseph Hall, of course, a senior veteran now, been around for a wee while.
Yeah, there's a few of them in this, in both these teams actually.
On camera 4.
which is good to see. And like I was saying before, we've got Northcote, which has got a lot of senior veterans in that team, and giving a bit back to these younger fellas in the team as well. So
Hard hit ball from Hall. The left side will go through the 5-6 hole and the left fielder. And the Fish will be rewarded with a stand-up double here in the second innings.
Do you want to get him on?
yeah, very hard hit ball. Definitely.
You
See here on the replay, Fuller just pulls it down the line.
We'll come back on camera 2 once the replay.
Yeah, unlucky. Just went under the glove, the outfielder. So managed to steal himself an extra base from that one.
Oh, we'll come back on camera 3 by the time this starts.
Fantastic indeed.
Oh, that's better.
There we go. Caleb Coco now. The big, tall, right-handing pitcher will hit for himself here with a runner in scoring position.
Back to camera 3 for the touch.
Coco with a big swing at that one. Of course, Caleb Coco, one of those athletes from North Harbour, spent 4 months in Perth just recently, Fuller.
Yeah. No, he. By all accounts, he had a great time from hearing from the other boys. Bit of a dancer, I understand.
A bit of a dancer. Hello. Well, let's see him if he can dance his way through this at-bat against the starting pitcher here for Northcote. He looks ready to rock and roll too, doesn't he, Minor Hibbert?
Yeah. He's coming fresh this year, isn't he? Ooh.
This one inside, trying to brush him off the plate. It does, but it will allow Hall down to third base. So 60 feet away now, Roosters are from tying this ball game in the top of the second innings. There's Joseph. A chat with third baseman JP Gerbes.
A bit of a laugh between the two of them, aren't they? I don't think JP's laughing quite as much as Joseph is about that one.
This one comes off. Throw down to first base and they'll get him. So 2 away here. The top of the second innings.
Just doing it on Russ' side. Yep, coming on now.
You see Russell Hall come down, and we're just going to see if we can bring in that umpire's mic.
I've actually got that mic up.
Yeah, just about. We'll just turn it on.
Oh, okay, that might be the problem.
There you go. That should be us.
I wasn't playing with it before. Work out why I wasn't working. Always helps if you turn it on,
I
people.
promise it wasn't me. We'll see how that goes, mate. You can monitor him now.
I'll keep an eye on that, mate. Didn't seem like there was too much to be too concerned about in that play there. But Russ is always the gamesman, so he'll find something, which is good. That's what he's there to do.
Yeah, right fielder Wesley Hukui will step in and go to work against Moana Hibbert, starting pitcher here for the Northcote Gold side. A big swing and a miss. Looks like Hibbert's got that rise ball on snap at the moment.
Hold that there, side coming to you now on 2. 3 for the pitch.
Mate, the first innings fully got to do. What did you think of the way these two teams have taken to this 3 p.m. matchup here at North Harbour?
I reckon it was good actually. It's looking like it's going to be a really tight, enjoyable game. Neither team wants to give an inch. There's like I was saying, there's a couple of guys that have swapped around teams, and some guys have come back. So whenever these two clubs play each other, it's always a battle. I don't expect anything less today.
No, we don't indeed. Don't expect anything less at all.
It's good to see both teams have got the old heads plus the young fellas coming through, the young exciting guys. So yeah, I'm enjoying how things are going to go, and see what's going to come for the rest of the season with these boys.
And goes foul.
Just gave our schoolboy person a heart attack.
It does that sometimes, doesn't it? Surprises you a little. swing and a miss. Can't quite get a hold of that one, and they will come home.
He's safe at first, and that brings us back, evens up the score.
Sure does indeed. All tied up now here in the top of the second innings.
Brings in young number 18, one of the young fellas I was talking about, young Polder.
Yeah, he's a good kid, young Polder,
Oh, yeah.
Cooper Nicola, that's for sure.
He's a good kid on and off the diamond. He's a good player and definitely a funny little bugger to be around when you're on sports trips with your kids.
So Cooper Nicola trying his wares here. Walk issued to Hukui down at first base. And Weisborough ball will take care of Cooper Nicola. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and that'll do us here through the top of the second innings. More action to come here as we work our way through this Premier Men's matchup. Bottom of the second coming up, locked up, 1 run apiece.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Links is good with it.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium on week 2 of competition in the Premier Men's Division. Northcote Gold taking on Roosters Red, and this 3 p.m. matchup just underway a little bit late due to the earlier fixture today. But we are into it. Bottom of the second innings, it'll be JP Gerbes to lead off here, followed by Moana Hibbert and Quinton Lynch. 1, 2, 3 here for the Northcote side. As this one comes inside from Caleb Coco, working to his battery partner, Joseph Hall.
2 balls in JP. JP, someone you know quite well, another one of these kids who was over in Australia for the 4 months. How'd he enjoy it?
Oh, he said he hated it.
Yeah. Total waste of time, right?
Yeah, completely. Yeah. Couldn't wait to get home. Unfortunately for him, he had to go to Bali for 2 weeks.
Terrible time.
Lots of softball, Perth scenery, and I'm sure the odd nightlife activity or two.
I think they indulged a bit, didn't they? I heard that he had a great family he stayed with from what that's well, all of them did, but I did hear a lot about the Frenches. Very good family.
Fantastic. Yeah, hello to all those back in Perth. Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. Of course, the 2 lads that stayed at the French's house on screen there, Caleb Coco and JP Gerbes. So they'll know those 2, or the eating habits of those 2 anyway.
Did he just drive it into his leg, did he?
Coco leans back to go again here. 2-2 the count. And we'll get him on the inside edge. We'll take care of the first out here in the bottom of the second innings.
He didn't look particularly happy with that call, JP. I haven't seen him that animated before, but Yeah.
Camera 1.
As he goes into the dugout. They'll say, hey, that was fun, thanks, mate. He's going to kill me for a big old camera there, I'll tell you. Warner Hibbert now goes in the first pitch. Let's have a look at that offensive lineup for Northcote today. Ryan Love, top of the order, then Lorna, Cook, Van Strippian, Atiawa, Gerbes just batted Hibbert now. Lynch, Wharepari and Nathan Reid runs out the batting order. Tane Wilson will be on the bench for them, the youngster. Warner Hibbert now. Warner Hibbert, of course, known for his pitching, mate, but he's not a bad hitter as well.
No, he's like I said, I think last week's commentary, he was hit really well at the end of last season, and you can see with that first one, he got some good back to it. It went foul, but he's, yeah, there you go. Nice
Hit
solid
ball
hit.
down the edge there. You can see here from Hibbert, just off the back foot, driving that one through the, up the middle.
Yeah, he's got a bit of power going on there now this year, Moana, and last year, so I think he's actually enjoying the hitting a bit.
Yeah, who knows a pitcher who doesn't like to hit? Look at the smile on his dial.
Yes.
Quinton Lynch now, left-handed specialist. So he's bunt. Third baseman's up, looking for the lead runner. Gets one. They can't get two. See here, third baseman's right in his grill here to make this play. Does John O'Little. They get the lead runner. That's a heads-up play by Roosters, Philip.
Yeah, that was good play. He was definitely well safe at first, but they were right up on his face, like you said. They knew exactly what was coming and got that lead runner with ease.
Well, I bring up the latest left-handed specialist. I don't think he gets the title specialist yet, but Kane Wharepari switching to the left side this year.
Well, he's a dangerous. If he gets the base, he's a whippet. Absolute whippet around those bases. He steals like no one else. He's a thief. So just converted him a little bit to lefty this year. And from his earlier accounts, I think in the reserve grade game earlier, he got two good safe little slaps and stole everything to get home every time when he got there. So one to watch, this boy.
Sure is indeed.
His mum and dad are sitting right in front of me down the stands. It's like happy couple watching their boy play.
So that last play where they got the lead runner on the bunt from Quinton Lynch was kind of interesting. So John O'Little rushes the ball on the bunt, the third baseman, and the throw went to the shortstop. So if Lynch had been able to push the ball to the left side of the diamond, there would have been a massive hole. A massive hole.
I didn't actually pick up on that.
Yeah, well, he just got it myself, yeah. Polder Cooper Nicola playing shortstop today for Roosters Red. He was the one who received the ball. Off for the running. And he is safe. You'll see here on the replay.
They're ready for the play. He's just a nice slide there. Just beat the ball out.
Gets around the back door.
Because we're on camera 1, we can't see the club. Where he's clubbed the ball.
That's fouled out.
Oh, he almost beat it anyway.
Yeah, he's quick.
That's a foul ball play. You see here, Wharepari, only just his second week of being a left-handed batter, Philip. You see he's starting to get it.
No, he's doing very well. He's been doing a lot of training in the off season with I think Kelly and a few of the boys, and actually a few of the boys from the Roosters too. You know, they're all helping each other out. It's not all about just your club. It's about developing the talent here in Harbour. So there's been a lot of effort with a lot of boys, but young Gabe's been right into it. He wants to improve his game big time, and he'll take any advice and things he gets. Like I said, if he gets the base, this guy can steal bases like no one else, and probably in this whole competition up here actually.
Quinton Lynch now at third base. Only 60 feet away. A walk issued to Whare Pody, who'll head down to first base. So Northcote have got him cornered here. Runners at first and third with 2 outs in the bottom of the second innings. A big opportunity as they'll hand it over to the top of the order, Ryan Love.
So now we get to see an opportunity to see if Whare Pody can actually live up to what I've been saying to him, but I'm sure he won't take too long to be getting down to that second plate.
Good pitch by Coco, right on the outside edge for Roosters.
Gets the old nod of approval from Ryan Love.
This one fouls off. Let's have a look at that defensive lineup for Roosters for you. You can see left to right in the outfield. Here is Andrew McMillan at centre today for them as Levi Wilson, right field is Wesley Hukui. Third base, hot corner, Jono Little, Polder Coop Nicola at shortstop. Young Jaden Tapsell's at second base today. First baseman for the boys from Roosters is a real good one. And Marty Cannons, this one will foul off the bat. Behind the ditch, doing the catching Joseph Hall, as we've mentioned a number of times now, it is Caleb Coco on the hill. Bottom of the second innings, all locked up at 1 run apiece. Northcote Gold side 0-1 so far after going down to Waitakere Bears last week. 1-0 on a pitching duel between Pitarona and Dallas Amaitatu. Hard hit ball from Love. This one's skies. And it'll go foul out of play.
And just, no, it was going to hit the car, but bounced in. You don't want to be parked anywhere on the left-hand side of the field with Ryan up to bat. So if he fouls it, it's liable to go at your car because he doesn't leave it sitting on the ground, does he?
Stand in the batter's box at your peril. And swing and a miss. And that'll do us here through the bottom of the second innings. We are all locked up at 1 run apiece. More action to come here, live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Yeah, top of the third to come. Kia ora koutou katoa, no mai, hara mai, mo te kemu o poi uka. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the game of softball here today at the North Harbour Softball Association. I'm Jason Gerbes, AK Chopper, joining me in the booth for this quick bunt attempt. He is gone. A bang-bang play here by Levi Wilson. And we're going to have to come back to the pitcher as well, because he looks like he might have tweaked something here on that play. You see anything out there, Fuller?
I just got back. Sorry, mate. I just put the headset on, so I didn't.
Fair enough, bud. Fair enough.
He's gripping at the right ankle, so...
We'll have a look at the replay here, see if we can see anything for you. So it was first pitch to Levi Wilson. He didn't muck around. Bunt is down. Forward goes Hibbert. Just there as he's going to get it. Get out of the way there as Rona's there to pick it up. Change of direction. You can see Wilson is safe. Something going on with Hibbert anyway.
I'm just wondering if he tried to
We
get
said
away.
safe. Sorry, Fully, you were saying?
No, I'm just wondering, looking at that, I'm just wondering if he tried to step to his right at the last second to get away of Pitter, and maybe just twist it.
Yeah, let's have another look at this here. So remember, Wilson is called out on this call too. We'll have a look at that at the end. You change of direction there, eh?
See, just there where he changes,
Bang.
I think maybe, yeah.
Bang, bang, play. And then back to the live action now anyway. So it'll be Andrew McMillan. Stepping to go to work. McMillan playing left field today.
Mind Hibbert doesn't look to be showing any ill effects from it now, but he's a tough rooster anyway, so he's not going to show if he hurts anyway if he can help it.
Yeah, you did right. Seen him pitch on half a leg, quarter of an arm,
Yeah,
and still throw a shutout.
he won't give up.
And the rise ball's good. And we've got an illegal pitch though. Just turn the umpire up there, see if we can hear that description of the legal pitch.
It'll be the call on the corner. I'm not sure.
We've got nothing there, unfortunately. It's actually really hard to see that pitcher's block out there, so I'll have to speak to the grounds crew and get them to re-blacken it.
Re-blacken it. fair enough.
Re-blacken it.
And ground ball to shortstop. He'll take care of business.
Brock Adewell there. Nice hard drive, but Brock's Johnny on the spot and takes it quite easily just for a regulation out at one.
That'll bring up to bat here Jono Little.
John had a good hard hit in the last innings. Was it last innings? First innings, I think it was, sorry.
Yeah.
Bashed one out to the outfield here. Got himself a standing double, if I remember correctly.
Top of the third innings now. This one outside. Jono Little poised and ready. And gets away. Let's have a look at that offensive lineup for Roosters. Wilson leading off, McMillan. Yeah, sorry, McMillan and Jono Little now. Sorry, Matty Cannons, Jaden Tapsell hits in the 5th spot. Joseph Hall, Caleb Coco for himself in the 7th spot. Hikui is hitting 8 today, and Polder Cooper Nicola rounds out the batting order for the Roosters boys. Rise ball up, can't quite get it to land, so 4 straight balls here, and Little is issued a walk down to first base.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to put anything too in the middle of the zone or near the zone for Jono. Jono's shown what he can do if you give him an opportunity.
Marty Cannons now. He's got some power on his bat. Hitting in the clean-up role here for the Roosters red side. Roosters got 2 teams in the North Harbour Premier Men's competition. The red side here and their black team, which is playing over on Diamond 2 today.
Yeah, they've got the Northcote Maroon team on Diamond 2 next game, isn't it?
Is that are they in the nightcap on Diamond 2, level off field?
That's the one, I think
There
so.
you go. Defensively, quickly look at the Northcote side. Centre field, Gabe Wharepari. Left is Nathan Reid, and at right today is Ryan Love. Hot corner third base, JP Gerbes. Shortstop today, Brock Attawell. Second base is Quinton Lynch. At first is Peter Rona behind the dish doing the catching. The Dutchie, Andrew Van Strippian, and as we mentioned a few times already, it is Moana Hibbert on the hill here for the Northcote side. Top of the third innings, locked up on 1 apiece. Outside set from Van Strippian. Rise ball just a little bit up though. See Waitakere Bears behind the home run fence, loosening up. They will take on Hibiscus Coast here on Freeman Field. That one due to get underway at 5 p.m, so we'll be a little bit after that, after this one started about quarter of an hour or so late.
We are getting a little bit, looks like his ankle still is bothering Moana out there in the middle. A little bit of discomfort every now and then.
Not quite able to land that one, so it's back-to-back walks here in the third innings. Other fixtures on today in the Premier Men's Division. Of course, this game on Diamond 1, Freeman Field, Gold versus Red. That is Northcote versus Roosters. Falcons taking on East Coast Bays. They're over on Diamond 2. Then at the 5 o'clock fixture, we mentioned Roosters Black taking on Northcote Maroon. And HBC taking on the Bears. That'll be right here on Freeman Field. Broadcast to you live just after 5 p.m. Jaden Tapsell, 16 years of age. He gets a big opportunity here with 2 ducks on the pond with 2 out in the top of the third innings.
Yeah, spoke about Jaden last week. He's definitely a rising star. Playing all through the age groups, under 19s, under 17s. We'll see how he goes in this one.
If I was to say Jaden Tapsell eats, sleeps softball, it'd probably be an understatement, Philip.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? No doubt. He's got his dad helps him out a lot, which is good. Really good. And you see his dad, I'm not sure what, he's not in this team, obviously. Is he in this team, actually, Chop?
Well, I'd have to check the score of the lineup card because it does change a little bit from time to time. And a strikeout will finish him off here in the the top of the third innings. More action to come here live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Don't go anywhere. Don't click that dial. Don't swipe left or right. I don't know what Fuller does with his phone anyway.
Why are you swiping left or right, mate?
No one does.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Watch this.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Links jerky made with 100% beef.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Week 2 action here, live from the North Harbour Softball Association. It's the Northcote Gold side taking on the Roosters Red. All locked up through 2.5 innings, bottom of the third now. And Northcote will send up the bat. Pitarona. He'll be followed by Morgan Timothy Cook and Andrew Van Strippian. 1, 2, and 3.
Two tallest guys on the park facing off at the moment. Well, Caleb Coker got the better at Pitter last time. Pitter will be no doubt one to make amends for that.
This one down low. Of course, the Northcote Gold side has 2 Black Sox in their team. Pitarona and Hohepa Monk. Hohepa Monk away today.
Pretty sure Hohepa's another team, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, my apologies. Oh, that's right. He was on Diamond 1 last week with us, wasn't he? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Mate, I want to bask in this glory of getting this one right.
Okay, fair enough.
That's the only thing I know.
Oh, no.
He's no expert.
Thanks, mate.
And that one fouls back. You can see there. Outside. Look at the head focus. Trying to hit that one the opposite direction. Full count now. Caleb Coco. Real test here against the Black Sox. Slugger. This one outside.
Take the walk to one.
We got a pitch. He's the player coach this year for the Gold side. He was last year as well with his Pitter. So you'll have one of the players standing in over at third base. I see Ryan Love over there at this moment. As Morgan Timothy Cook comes into the batter's box.
Morgan's not one of these players, just always looks like he's enjoying himself out there, eh? Doesn't matter how the game is, how big the game is, whether it's the top of the table, bottom of the table. He just seems to enjoy it.
This one down low.
It's coming back. We're good. Never mind. Only camera 3. Nah, it just dropped out for a minute. It's all good.
Yeah, nice pitch on the outside edge. And just can't quite get down as the throw from Cooper Nicola lifts him up into the stratosphere.
Yeah, nice play by Polder, but just a bit wide on that. Had to jump, but did the right thing. Played the ball first.
So, runners at first and second here for Northcote. No outs in the bottom of the third innings. A big opportunity for the catcher now, Andrew Van Strippian.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love to get a safe hit against his old team here.
You make a good point here, Fuller.
Just turned around and told the Blue that he
Close
thought that was
pitch
a great
here.
call. Great call, Pitt. Great call, Blue.
Yeah, real tight, isn't it?
Coming back to 3, just the replay. Good stuff.
Now that's a cool shot. I don't know if you can see that on the camera shot. Andrew Van Stripping up the bat here. First time back in a Northcote jersey for a number of years. But the little kid there, that's his daughter. Hey, Daddy.
Oh.
Hit it, Dad.
And she is yelling too.
Oh, that's cute. You better perform, Dutchie.
Yeah. No pressure.
Pitch inside.
It's like, oh God, please
Van Stripping now. Waiting for Caleb Coco. He's put a good game in so far, just the 1 run given. And pinpoint accuracy
just
on the outside edge. Right there on the edge. Andrew Strippian may not agree with it, but that was right there.
Is that Brock Edwell?
Short stop for the Northcote side, and time call here first. They're just going in for a huddle and a chat here as the head coach, Russell Hall, will come out to have a chat to the Rooster boys in this situation. Of course, with 1 down here, Atiawa up to bat, then Gerbes, then Hibbert. Do they choose to stay away from Atiawa? That'll be part of the question. See, John O'Liddle just taking charge as a senior player here in the discussions as well.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Like they say, they're going to try to pick on the younger players here by the looks of it. But in saying that, these younger players are full of talent. So if they do, it's a ballsy move. But Brock is a very dangerous batter. So we'll see what comes of it.
Just seeing the coach as he comes through to see if there was any instruction to move him on to first base. There was none. We just got told 1 conference, which is fine. So the message has been passed on here. Opportunity time early in the match with 1 out for Brock Atiawa. And this one will go foul down the side.
Brock's none too happy with himself on that one. I think he thought that was a clean shot from him and got to it maybe a tad too early, eh?
So Atiawa will step back in after that foul ball down the line. Just readjust the protective elbow guard. Do those work, Fuller?
I'm thinking they would. I saw one of the players in the earlier game didn't have one and copped one just on the tendon above the elbow, and that was him for the game in the Northcote reserves earlier, unfortunately. So, yeah, if it keeps you in the game, it works.
And they'll go for the lead runner. It's a heads-up play. So we see them here. The first baseman picks it up, doesn't hesitate to spin and the throw.
And
you can see the foot in there
it's
first.
a good call by the Blue.
Great call by the third base umpire. Got a good Blue crew out here. They'll come in for a chat.
I've got the 50 first. Do you guys have anything else? I've got a safe. Okay, they were late playing it.
Yep, they've concurred.
Yeah, there you are. They've concurred all right. They've talked about it. So Brighton Wells behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Jacob Lee at first base today. Heidi Leithard at 2. And Tama Howard is at third base. He had the call on the play. He got the foot first, and he's happy with it.
And it's good work by the Blues, you know. They've made their call. They've had a conference about it. They've concurred, and that's what you want to see. They're not going to be too stubborn. They're going to make sure they got it right, and that's what they've done. Replay looks
Michael
like
Lee,
they got it
sorry.
right.
is the first base umpire. Thank you. JP Gerbes now. This one's pulled down the line, and one will come in. Gerbes looking to go, but he can't go anywhere.
He's been taken out, mate.
We see a player down here. Let's get a replay on the action first. So Gerbes pulls it down the line. Third baseman can't get to it. So Rona will come in to score.
There's a bit of MMA goes on the third base, I think.
And at third base, there's some sort of collision here. As you can see, Timothy Cook and Little kind of colliding a little. Timothy Cook, as you can see in the background, now on his back. Hopefully he's going to be okay.
I'm sure he will be, mate.
That was Northcote have grabbed the lead here. 2-1 on that play from Gerbes.
Yeah, Cook's looking a little bit sore on the leg, but I'm sure he'll bounce back. He's taken worse on the league field this year. Member of the Northcote Tigers league team, which played very well in their grade. I think they win it. Okay, actually, no chop.
The one comes inside. Put it on their player coach down at third base for Moana. Hibbert batting now. Bottom of the third innings proving to be a good one for the Northcote Gold side. Pitch is outside.
Sure, Herbert would love to get a nice back ball, and this one sent it straight to the outfield. It's been hit the ball hard.
Two 2-0 the count here to Hibbert. Can't quite get this one to land. So 3 straight balls with loaded bases here. Hibbert will be licking his chops. You can see Timothy Cook back up on his feet at third base. He's okay, ready to carry on. So big pitch here for Caleb Coco and the Roosters red side. Just take their time with the runner on 2 to make sure he's got the pitch he wants to throw here. Hibbert knows he's got to come at it. He's a pitcher too. He knows the situation.
And he walks in the run.
Misses inside. So a patient batting by Hibbert. And allows them to come in, and you can see him just cautious there. Off he goes, Hibbert. He knows I'm not going to swing if you're not going to put it there. And Northcote will grab another run here in the bottom of the third innings. 3 runs to 1 now.
Back to 3, guys.
Still only the 1 out, so they're going to target Quentin here quite. Just gets the outside.
Quentin Lynch up to bat. And left-handed specialist. Last night from Quentin, he got a fielder's choice when he hit it to third base. They got the lead runner at 2. Caleb Coco back to the wall here in the bottom of the third innings. Nice ball up top. Did he go?
He's called a no.
Just on a replay. Cutting to 1 now.
Yeah, that was close.
That was very close.
3 for the pitch.
Caleb Coco will step back with 1 away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, can't quite keep a hold of it. And Coco all of a sudden just flirting, I think, a little bit too far around the strike zone for him.
Yeah, he just seems to be feeling the pressure a bit here. He's got himself behind the count the whole time, so I think he'd want to try to even this up and put the pressure on the batter rather than keep it on himself.
See the defence for the Roosters up at second base and shortstop, trying to protect that run from third base. And a good pitch on the outside edge will level the count 2-2.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be a lot more relieved of that one.
Going to 2 now. Go to 3-3 pitch.
Coco steps back. Rise ball just misses the top of the zone. You see the catcher there, Joseph Hall. He's squeezing it. He wants it.
You can feel the tension out there, can't you, Chop? They're sweating on every single play right now.
Brock Atiawa, 60 feet away at third base, trying to pick up the third run of the innings here for Northcote. They've struck twice here in the bottom of the third. Big pitch, full count.
And he
can't get it. And it's back-to-back loaded bases walks here for Northcote as they pick up 2 gifted runs in the bottom of the third innings. 4 runs to 1 now.
Yeah, and good patience there with Quentin and good pick. You know, like
Come back on 3.
no pressure on them. Both the last 2 have just held back and let the pitches go out. So we'll see what they're going to come up. We've got a little conference going on there at the moment.
Yeah, a chance for them to take a breather here, Fuller, as you can imagine.
He just needs to reset basically and back himself.
You've got a good defensive side too, Roosters, behind Caleb Coco. So it's kind of like put the ball in play, let them get the outs for you, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't be walking runs in. At the end of the day, give them if they hit it and they score, well then they've done it. But give your team an opportunity to make the play for you.
His centre fielder, Gabe Wharepoti, will be the 8th batter of the innings.
Another lefty slapper, and they're all in close on him as well. They know exactly what he's intending.
One away here. 3-run lead to Northcote. And a good pitch to lead this one off. 1 strike.
On 1. Going to 2 briefly. And 3.
Let's get to it.
Wharepoti, been quite happy with his progress, Craig. I've been able to see what he's working on outside of the game to adapt himself to be a left-handed hitter. It's not an easy thing to change what side of the plate you hit from, especially even at his age.
Nah, but he's a quality player, Gabe. So, and he's got that attitude where he'll learn, you know. So he'll pick this up and he'll pick it up quick. Like you say, it's only the 2nd game of the season from doing this, and he's already shown that he's more than capable.
As he goes down on the Craig Fuller commentator curse, down on strikes.
That's good. I can have a laugh about that at work on Monday and give him grief before he goes on the good holiday, the little bugger.
Fair enough. He'll stay out there. Well, Wharepoti, he'll run for the pitcher, Herbert, who was at second base. So the bases still stay loaded here, and they'll flip it over to the top of the shop. Ryan Love now.
This is dangerous because Ryan can put this over the fence in a heartbeat. So I think it's all or nothing with these 2.
Bottom of the third. Goes at the pitch.
And the car's going to get demolished out there. No. Tree saved it.
See in the background there, the Northcote Maroon side, they're going to go over to Diamond 2 to take on, who were they playing today again for?
They're playing Roosters Black, I think it is.
That's
Yeah.
So the other Northcote Roosters clash here today. Hard hit ball up the middle. It'll plate 1 at least. Around the corner comes Wharepoti. He will score as well. And it turns the inning to a crooked number. We'll have to stay to see whether the run's scored or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got home before the tag was made.
They got it out at third base. We'll just turn the mic up on the umpire, see if we can hear it.
I've got a timing plan on it, so it's because he didn't have to, so he wasn't. So it's safe.
Yep. So the Blues have called him safe.
So both runners have scored there for Northcote in the bottom of the third innings. So a big innings for Northcote. They'll be very happy with that as we will take a break and come back with you with more action here live from Pure Athletics Sports Stadium in just a short moment. It is Northcote leading 6 runs to 1 going to the top of the 4th innings. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here. The top of the fourth innings. We'll just update the scoreboard for you. That one on here. Northcote taking on Roosters. Got a good game going here between the two teams, locked at 1 apiece going into the bottom of the third innings before Northcote exploded for 5 runs. And now they'll see if they can stamp their authority defensively here in the top of the fourth innings. 1 away in the innings for Roosters, and you'll bring up the bat here. Caleb Coco, who will hit for himself, second batter of the innings. He'll be followed by Wesley Hukui for the Roosters red side. Full of this team, Roosters, of course, given up a 5 spot in the bottom of the third innings. The best thing they can do right here is answer right back, surely.
Oh, 100%. And they're more than capable of doing it, you know. We know that. It's just sometimes during the game there's a bit of a run that gets away on you, and that's what seems to happen at last innings, and they'll settle down here, hopefully. And hopefully for their sake, they'll get a couple of runs here. But getting frustrated with the Blues net isn't going to help you. So they just got to concentrate on what they can do and get stuck into it.
And 3 for the pitch.
So Coco watches that one on the outside edge.
Going to 4 for the wide shot. 3 for the pitch.
Waina Hibbert has put a good passage of play. Had a look like a potential injury earlier on in the match.
Yeah, you could definitely see when he hurt his ankle for a little bit afterwards. He was clutching it and he was playing on it. But like we said, no, he's one of those players. He ain't going to let an injury get in the way of anything, and you probably have to drag him off before he give up.
Have a look at Russ or something. Not now, just after the next pitch.
This one pulled down the line.
Just misses everyone in the outfield. They didn't even realise it missed them. Looked up as the ball went past their heads.
Russell Hall, head coach for the Roosters red side.
Okay, going to 4. 3 now for the pitch.
And Hibbert comes inside, will take care of business for the second out.
And going to 2.
No signs of that ankle being an issue yet, Craig.
No, not at all now. And Northcote's just looking at really putting that pressure on now. They're 2 down now. They're really stacking it on there. They've got that lead with 6 runs to 1, and I can't imagine they're going to take the foot off the throat at all at any stage.
3 from the pitch.
Wesley Hukui now, he will step in to go to work.
Just keep looking at him off the camera. Just look at him and just see if he
Hibbert
starts looking at you.
just drops down. Hibbert, he's got the ability to change the height of the pitch quite easily, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely. He's a class pitcher. So, father was a class pitcher too. So, and he's got a younger brother coming up through the ranks as well, who's looking like he's going to be very good as well. Huge boy for his age too.
2 quick outs here at the top of the fourth innings, not with a doctor order for Roosters.
Yeah, if you ever hear the
Hukui is an experienced campaigner, he'll know that.
try and find, go to 3.
Trying to keep this innings alive. Check, swing.
He's going to check.
Can't hold it enough. Looks like the pitch was pretty close anyway.
Coming at 2 and 2, we'll see what happens here if he gets that strike.
And we'll come through the zone, take care of business. That'll do us through the innings. Top of the fourth innings. Quick one here. It is Northcote leading. 6 runs to 1. Bottom of the fourth coming up next. Take the score.
I'm Trevor Johnson and I'm a sheep and beef farmer from the Forgotten World Highway. Some of the country we bought was quite steep and difficult. We have pushed those blocks to pine trees. 1,000 hectares into forest and 7,000 hectares will stay in grazing. To me, it's just the best use of land. If you've got land that is not so productive, it's a marvellous way of increasing your income.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletics Sports Stadium here. Well, Northcote, they picked up their best of they could do offensively in the bottom of the third innings. It's bottom of the fourth innings now with their 5 runs scored in that third innings. 6 runs to 1 the scoreline. And it'll be Pitarona, Morgan Timothy Cook and Andrew Van Strippian, 1, 2, 3 here. Craig, I know we're only halfway through this match. 5-run lead to the Northcote side. What does Roosters need to do, Bud, to stay in this game?
Oh, they've got to shut them out this innings, let's face it. Northcote's full of confidence. I can just see here that it looks like there's been a change in the batting lineup as well. I think we've got hits that one away. Foul ball. We've got, it looks like Morgan Timothy Cook's been subbed out for Nathan Reid, who looks like he's next up in the box as well. But we got danger. If we're near the top of the order here for Northcote. They've just gone through into a real good innings, and if they carry on with this, it's going to put a heck of a lot of pressure on the Roosters.
Wise ball pops up. That one just goes foul.
That one we note the whole way over right over the back, I think.
Yeah.
Missed the stadium completely. But he is on 2 strikes now, so
Caleb Coco continues to work on the hill here for the Roosters side. This one down low. Come through, just missing the zone. 2 and 2 the count now. I like what I see out of Caleb Coco, Craig. I know he's 6 runs scored off him here today, but as you know, he's a good young man.
Oh, 100%.
Really respectful. He likes to compete.
And he's only, like you said, he's only young.
That's exactly right. That's exactly where I was going with this.
He's got a lot more experience and a lot more learning to come, and he's doing very well for where he's at the moment.
And I enjoyed his time in Perth. Of course, the activities around the game, but within the game, he enjoyed getting to experience throwing to different hitters.
Yeah.
And there's an example right there, coming back, all the way back against Pitarona to pick up the strikeout.
And that's it. That's exactly what they need. And he's come up with the goods with that one. Yeah, over in Australia, I believe he pitched most of the games for his team. And did very well from all accounts.
I know his mother was upset. That one job cut his hair while he was away.
What was that, sorry, mate?
That one job cut his hair while he was away. There's that replacement you mentioned, Nathan Reid, will come and check into the ball game. Starting left fielder is Nathan Reid. He was being hit by the DP Morgan Timothy Cook. So Timothy Cook will go to the bench and Reid will go both sides now as he bats here in the 3 spot.
Timothy Cook now taking over the coach's position out in third base.
Thought that might be the case. Here he is.
That's it, Simon. That's good. You hear him talking about someone,
He's got that
Going to 3.
concentration look about him.
It's the hands. I think you got to put the hands behind your back. Yeah, that's how you make it look, eh?
Professor
Yeah,
Timothy
yeah.
Cook.
That is the first
Hitters count now for Reed.
first gen synergy that came out in 2003. What's that? I've got half a dozen of those.
Swing and a miss. Can't get up to it. That'll load the count here, 3-2.
A little bit upset with himself, but hey,
You cannot.
stick with it, boy.
Going to 2. Going to 3.
Well, Reed, one of the young
Great bat though.
ballers coming through the farm system in Northcote. Getting an opportunity here today.
And
Here we
He'll
go.
hold back and pick up the walk and down to first base.
perfect. Okay, Si, who's coming in? What's the batter coming in? What do you got? Oh no, never mind. Right. Okay, go to 3.
Around the Dutchman. The catcher here, Andrew Van Strippian.
Might need to move on. Oh no, you're right. Sorry. We're on 3. We're on 3.
Yeah, he'll be desperate now. He wants to get hold of one here. I think Coco will be feeling pretty confident against him. He's had his measure the last 2 times he's been up.
See in the background, Auntie Lil. New Zealand, the head New Zealand scorers. Also a member of the Northcote club. She runs all the scorers in the club for Northcote.
And she's
Hard
fantastic.
hit ball up the middle.
And they're going to
And
get a
looking to
double.
get a double. He'll do it himself. Cooper Nicola as he'll touch second base and double off Northcote here in the bottom of the 4th innings. No change in the score. More action to come here. Live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. And we come back.
Nice play.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here as we get to the top of the 5th innings. And this matchup, Premier Men's matchup between Northcote Gold and the Roosters Red side here this evening. Oh, there's a little bit of kia ora. How you doing, Papa Hall? On his way past. And they've already said there, Andrew Van Strippen's always got something a little to say in the game. Top of the 5th innings. And Cooper Nicola picked off a great double play. And it'll be taken at centre field for the first out.
Okay. For a replay. Now? On replay?
Yeah, nice piece by the young fella though. Got hold of it good. Obviously got caught out, but it was a good solid hit.
A long way to centre field. You can see here underneath it. He takes it out. Levi Wilson now. Levi Wilson, left-hander specialist, just got thrown out of first base in his first at-bat. A bang play, Fuller.
Yeah, no, very, very good player. Younger brother's also a good player, plays for Northcote. And Mum helps out a lot around the club as well. And Dad's just not a bad dude, to be honest.
Tell you what should be funny, Tane, the younger brother, who's 15 years of age, is in the dugout for the Northcote Gold side.
Oh, he is in this dugout, is he?
Yeah. And he may not make an appearance today, but wouldn't that be funny playing against his older brother?
Be great. Definitely a good up-and-comer, Tane.
Yeah, kind of played all positions. He's now feels like he's settling on a centre field position, a bit like his brother.
Yeah, maybe he wants to kick his brother out of any teams he gets into as he gets older. Nothing like some
Make a
bragging
good
rights at
1-2
home.
punch in the outfield, that's for sure. As we see Wilson down to first base.
They've definitely both got some speed.
100%. Levi Wilson at first base. It's only a matter of time before he takes off. You can see Brock at it. Well, the shortstop just confirming. Make sure we're aware of him. Andrew McMillan now steps in to go to work.
He's pretty fast, this dude, on one. He could be going at any moment. Go to 4. It's almost impossible to catch on camera there. It's pretty much a good area. Okay, going to 2. And going to 3 for the pitch. But yeah, the base runner on 1.
So McMillan's still working.
Pops are almost identical to where he went before.
Just quality at bat. Won't give in here, McMillan.
Just keep guarding it. So what do you think happens after this innings here, Chop? Do they keep the pitcher as per, or do they swap out coming up already in the 5th? Do you reckon? Do you think they're going to keep him going for the whole game?
Yeah, don't know. I guess it depends on how he's travelling. Of course, they've got Pitarona there to come in relief if required. But with a 5-run lead, he seems quite comfortable at this point, to be fair. Change-up's good too, as you just see.
Replay, and we'll try and come back to 1 because I think he's a bit of a on his
He's
face.
not showing any signs of wanting to be out there, does he?
That's what you want to get, that kind of stuff. That is perfect.
Not that I think you'll ever see Mo looking like he doesn't want to be out there.
Come back to 3.
John O'Little now steps in to go to work.
1.
There goes Wilson, as advertised. It's amazing he took that long to get down to second base, to be fair, Fuller.
Yeah. Just waited for the right one, though. Didn't put himself under too much pressure.
2 outs, though. 2 outs.
And took it easily in the end.
John O'Little played a bit of rugby league this past winter.
Yeah,
Fuller.
the same team as Morgan Timothy Cook for Northcote. They had a very good season, actually.
All the way through, and they win that division in the end.
Well, I think they did. I'm just trying to remember, actually. I think I was there. I can't remember.
A Sharman?
Yeah, they'd like to be back up in the Fox. Got a proud history in Northcote Rugby League, so he's hoping to get there again.
Top of the 5th innings. Little to help the team out here, smiling his dial. He's ready to rock and roll.
Wilson's just still 3rd.
Oi!
And he wasn't going to die wondering with that one, was he?
Look at that swing. That's like a Hail Mary and everything all balled into one there.
On you, solid, coming back on you, and going to 3 for the pitch.
And that'll take care of him.
On 2 at the moment, and
And that will also take care of the top of the 5th innings. No change to the score. It is Northcote leading at this point, 6 runs to 1.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through really tough times.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports. I'm Jacob Lee there, one of the fine, outstanding umpires on service here at the North Harbour Softball Association, as we are through to the bottom of the 5th innings here between Northcote Gold and the Roosters Red team. Of course, coming up after this will be the HBC and Waitakere Bears. That was scheduled for 5 p.m. That'll probably get away about, I would say, 5:30, maybe 20 to 6 start time this evening. Great to have you along for it. I'm Jason Gerbes, AK Chopper, and joining us in commentary the whole way here is my ever lovable, cuddliable, snuggliable.
You're an idiot, aren't you?
What?
You're an absolute idiot.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. It's Craig Fuller's in the house, of course. Mate, where's your name badge?
Oh, well, Matt Jordan has maybe one yet.
Oh.
But I'm looking forward to one.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, there you go. Everyone on the crew wants one now. Well, Matt's got about 12 today. the director. He'll be directing the name badges. Brock Attewell, he'll lead off here for Northcote in the bottom of the 5th innings. He'll be followed by JP Gerbes and Moana Hibbert, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, Brock will be itchy to get one. Good one here, I'd say.
Hard hit ball goes up.
Fall into the bar area. No, not quite.
And then on to the roof.
Yeah, we're going to start getting to that day now, Chop, where the shadows are getting longer. We'll just start moving to that time of the day where they'll put the lights on soon, I'd say, and it'll take a little while for them to take effect.
Back to the action here. Brock Attewell will step back in. Brock making the move from Auckland United this year, coming back to Northcote, been away for, I'm going to say about 6 years now, Fuller.
Has it been that long? I knew he'd been away
something
for a while.
like that, yeah. Somewhere around that number. And did really well too. Auckland United were great teachers of Brock, and I know he really appreciated his time at Auckland United with the Anokas and the rest of the team and crew there. And now, I guess it kind of makes sense. He lives here, he works here. Why not play here? So
Yeah,
he's come back to Northcote where he left from.
No, he's a good young fella, Brock, and like you said, I said to him last year, why don't you come back last year? And he said, because I gave him my word I was going to stay there, so I like it. He's a guy who keeps his word too.
Well, that one falls into no man's land.
Brings up your boy.
Yeah, here we go. You see on the replay here first here. Well, in on the hands of Attewell. That's why it didn't get much distance. Both of them charging. Wilson charging. Cooper Nicola, but no one with a chance to get a cooey of that ball. JP Gerbes in his second at bat. Drove one down third base to pick up an RBI. Now shapes bunt here and pulls back last second. Northcote with a runner at first base only. No outs here, so looking to get him over in scoring position. That one on the outside edge. See here, just clipping that outside edge. This one's up, and that'll allow him to take off down to second base. Atiawa does take the invite.
Yeah, didn't need a second question asked of him there.
You can see this one goes back to the screen, and he'll have to hustle to get the throw away. Atiawa's quick. Down to second base he goes. 1-2 the count now. And on the hands. Perfect play by John O'Little.
Nice.
Held him up the perfect amount of time.
On a replay, guys. On a replay now.
Watches the runner go back to second.
Just holds it up and then times it well.
Yeah, John O'Little, little class player here for the Roosters red side. Warner Hibbert now steps in to go to work.
Oh. Yeah.
Just the one out here.
If he gets a home run, it's game over. 6-1 was the score.
Bottom of the fifth innings.
8-1 will be Mercy on 5. Yeah.
Hard hit ball from Hibbert going back. And taken in the deep. Atiawa will tag up and go down to third base.
On you down. Nice, guys. That was good.
You see here all on the back of that one. Not quite all of it though. As you see Atiawa going back to tag up.
But once again, Minor making good contact with the ball.
Sure is indeed.
Okay, carry on. We are on.
Quinton Lynch now.
A bit of motion sickness going on the back. Yeah, not too sure.
Seasickness tablets for the director.
So when you've got your face right up against the screen there, Matt. Pull it back a bit, mate. Pull it back.
Yes.
This one just fouls off.
Going to now. And go to 3 for the pitch.
Two away here. Atiawa just 60 feet away at third base. Roosters trying to get out of this innings without any danger, without any damage.
Yeah, it was close.
I like that pitch actually, full of the high drop. Most people, when they see a delivery going on that trajectory, they think, oh, it's going to go to the strike zone because it's a rise ball, but then it drops back into the zone. This one comes down, drops away. Bottom of the fifth innings here, 5-run lead to Northcote.
On one now.
And it looks like we're going to make a change here.
Game's cool.
Game's called, is it?
And can you just turn the umpire up a bit, mate? See if we can hear what's going on. But it looks like the game is over indeed.
Thanks, guys.
It is indeed. Well, I guess we're at the bottom of the fifth innings.
Yeah.
Maybe the time is up. We thought we started a bit later than this, but however, that'll give us a final score here. 6 runs to 1. We'll turn that umpire mic down now if we can, bud. 6 runs to 1, and the game is over. Northcote gold beat Roosters red here today. Follow your thoughts on the match.
Yeah, it was a good game, a bit more of a blowout than I thought it was going to be, actually. And I think it was only that one innings which took it that far. Other than that, it was a tight game. So, yeah, well done to both teams. Like I say, there's a long season ahead. So,
It sure is indeed. A long way to go, ladies and gentlemen. and what ended up being a fantastic game here. Moana Hibbert goes the distance for Northcote, and offensively there were lots of stars here. It was a full team commitment, gave them their 6 runs to 1. It is Northcote that will win. Coming up next, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, of course, is the next big matchup. And that will see HBC taking on Waitakere Bears. I guess as this game is now concluded now, give yourselves about 10 minutes. We should be into the next game. I've been Jason Gerbes, aka Chop, on behalf of my rest of the crew. Craig Fuller in commentary with us. There's a bunch in here. The director's in the house. Maddie's in the house. Kalans at first base. The scoreboard operators, Karina and Simon at home plate. We'll see you soon. Mā te wā.